Hello, UA followers. I wanted to explain. I did a post earlier today on Hillary Clinton's speech, her claim that consumption somehow drives an economy, which is incredibly incorrect. This is basically contemporary Keynesian thought. Where they go wrong is that one must first produce a good or service in order to demand another good or service, meaning that I have to first have something to trade with you for you to trade with me, right? Some people in that post had said that supply creates its own demand. That's clearly a colloquialism, meaning that that's an oversimplification. Obviously, I can create, I don't know, 100 icicle pops in my freezer today, but nobody's going to demand them or trade with me. Right, I can go, here's 10 icicle pops, give me a burger. It's just not going to happen. But that's how kind of resources are allocated. Is I'm not going to spend my time making icicle pops again if nobody's going to take them, right? I'm going to look at the market to see, what's demanded, what needs to be supplied. Otherwise, right, I can't induce somebody else to trade with me, right? First, to understand Say's law, and I have a little anecdote about Say's law and about how Keynesians kind of react to it. I had a macroeconomics teacher at my college. He was a graduate of University of California at San Diego. The first day, I just wanted to test to see where he was. He was saying a lot of these little Keynesianisms. And I asked him, I said, do you think Say's law holds true? And his first response to me was, what's Say's law? And I was shocked. Here's one of the leading intellectuals in the California university system, had no idea what Say's law was. That's a problem. I mean, I think it is probably perhaps one of the most fundamental laws in all of economics. If you don't understand that wealth is created, how are you going to do economics? I believe that to be a problem with contemporary economists today and also lay people alike. Let's take a look, though, at what Say said. Say wrote, "It is production which opens a demand for products. Thus, the mere circumstance of the creation of one product immediately opens a vent for other products," meaning that, the claim that production is the source of demand, right? One's ability to demand goods and services derives from the income produced by one's own acts of production, meaning that I first have to derive an income, meaning I'm either selling my labor, I'm selling a product or service, I'm employing capital, either human capital or monetary capital in one way or another, in order to demand from somebody else. It's a pretty simple. I mean, it's like saying that, I have to first create or, cultivate, produce, or learn a skill or a trade in order to sell, to receive money, obviously to demand something from someone else. You cannot have demand. You cannot demand anything if you don't have an income, if you're not bringing money in, if you're not creating something that somebody is willing to trade with you for. It's just impossible. It's a very simple law. And I'm telling you, economists and academia, and intellectuals alike just don't understand it. And that's where the real problem comes in, is that, you have people that are talking about economics that don't understand that wealth is created. That's where it comes from. It's not distributed. It's not redistributed. It's not, it's not come in brackets that the government does not create wealth. People create wealth. And in order to make the pie larger, you have to get government off people's backs in order to create more goods and services in the economy that will obviously the larger supply will bring down the prices, the real prices, and you'll have a higher standard of living for all. And it's very important to note that production creates drives an economy. Wealth creation drives an economy, not consumption. Merely just the act of buying something is after the fact of producing something. It's like saying, hey, I'm going to go on a cross-country trip in my car, and then when I'm done, I'll fill it up with gas. That doesn't work. You have to fill your car up with gas first before you're able to go anywhere. I mean, that's how nonsensical it is. It's like saying, yeah, I'll drive on an empty tank, and then, when I get back home, maybe I'll fill it up. No. So, I mean, it's a total myth. And, that's our goal here at Unbiased America, is to debunk these things. I will have Steve Horwitz on. I'm trying to I'll have him on. He wrote a piece on this, so we can talk about Say's law. I'll probably do a 15-minute bit on it. I'll let you know when. And I'll also put his little piece in the comments on this video. So thanks for following. I appreciate it. Please come back. Visit unbiasedamerica.com for more. I did a thing on the productivity of labor a few days ago. So did Kevin. You can find it there and understand how production you first need production in order to demand any goods or services, and that's what drives an economy. Thank you. Have a great day.